We raised the issue of insecurity at the villa, and the NSA started talking about progress made. John Cardinal Onoyekan, Archbishop Emeritus of the Catholic Diocese of Abuja, had recounted a meeting at Aso Rock where he and other religious leaders raised concerns about insecurity, only to be met with a response from the National Security Advisor that left them questioning whether they were talking about the same country. Speaking in an interview with Arise TV, Onoyekan described his exchange with visible disbelief. We once went to the villa to speak. The president gave us an audience to speak with, and we raised the issue of insecurity on the road, and to our surprise, the National Security Advisor started talking about how much progress they have made and how safe the country now is. We were all looking at each other. I don't know that the country is now safe. That was the same thing Sheila went to say on national TV. The country is now safe. From what? Safe from what? And we were all looking at each other and we were asking, is that the same country we are living in? He said. Archbishop Onoyekan argued that no Nigerian leader should be comfortable with the current state of affairs, and he issued a pointed challenge to those in power. He said no leader should claim the country is safe if they cannot drive to their own village without the security comfort. They don't even travel. All of them are flying. All of them are using plane, helicopter. He insisted that the daily reality of mines and the vulnerability of ordinary villagers were proof that Nigeria was far from where it needed to be, very, very far. They prefer to lie. They prefer to cover up than to do the right thing. I don't know their problem. Why not just do the right thing? Like, it's not that hard. And you have a lot of resources to actually do the right thing. Why are you not doing it? God must punish all these people, though. I'm telling you. Ibrahim says we must unite to liberate Africa, which unites African continent and the black race. I will speak for the black revolution. He says that's the type of advisor surrounding Tinubu. They will tell him all is well. Yes, they are always lying to the president. Jonathan is full of regret about the Fulani surrounding him then. So Tinubu should learn from history. He should come out from his shield. All is not well at all. I rest my case. There he says Tinubu and Ribadu are tightly on the same lane. Their major aim is to Islamize the country through their jihad. President Tinubu cannot say he's very much aware of caliphate orchestrated roles which Ribadu plays, strongly backed up by the Sultan of Sokoto, Abubakar Saad. Abada says, don't let someone cover up your face with El Rufai's issue while the insecurity issue is progressing. Shine your eyes, there's enemies within. Adebi says, NSA is a representative of bandits, if he's not even one of their sponsors, and terrorists in government. The president is ignorant of characters of the people around him. I don't think he can be that ignorant of people around him. Like, this thing is in the news. What kind of news is there show you that you don't know the kind of thing that is happening in your country? He is ignorant. I don't think it's so. As knowledgeable as Tinubu is, he can't be ignorant. Of course, we know he's getting old, but I don't think he has dementia or anything. I don't think he has any sickness that will make him forget things or make him that ignorant not to know what is going on in the country. Okonu says, we don't hear, make the current situation happen to their entire generation. That's Fulani Ribadu. I rest my case. Mohammed says, what else do you expect? I think that office needs to be shuffled. Otherwise, we are just even in more trouble ahead. Akitide says, Nigeria NSA is Fulani. What do you expect from him? Mohammed says, the National Security Advisor, whoever that devil is very comfortable with what bandits and DH are doing in this country. Very, very comfortable. Based on how serious the issue is, I would have loved to hear you say that you guys challenged him on his statement. Tinubu said grab it, snatch it and run with it. If you guys have raised your voices there and then making sure all man for Villa hear you arguing about, maybe Tinubu will do something different. With the person he gave the job is giving good record and you are quiet. Sanusi says, when I don't see now with a naked eye, they don't just see you. It is well. Onward says the country's governing architecture is dilapidated. Both spiritual leaders and civil society are in perilous time of 2 Timothy 3 verse 1 to 5. From such people, turn away. Turn away. Said Sunday says the same government paying ransom to bandits and terrorists. They are still talking rubbish. Don't mind every shameless set of people. Abraham says he's one of their patrons now, so what else do you expect? Geoffrey says, what do you expect from a party that laid the foundation of his government on falsehood, lies and deceit? And is it not the same Tinubu who went to Brazil and was asked about corruption? He told them plainly that there is no more corruption in Nigeria. Nigeria is a joke. NSA, well done. You are doing your job. Wicked so. He's doing his job indeed. Nkechi says NSA with all power invested on him, if he is honest, would have returned the homes of those displaced and people for this country called Nigeria. Cletus Ugo says, indeed, you are talking about another country, because Prophet Mazin Abdulkanu says, the more you pray for a better Nigeria, the more you get frustrated. Daniel Zuma says, enjoy with Nigerians what you are part of. What are they part of? Akinwale says only God can deliver Nigeria from Ribadu, the NSA, as a Fulani man who gave guns to Miyetti Allah members in Kwara State. Of course, it might really have something to do with it. It's even the Oga. He and Gumi. Siki Morrison says Nuhu Ribadu is a terrorist and a sponsor of Boko Haram bandits in Nigeria. He has no hiding place. We have been watching a film called 24 acted by Jack Bao. So whatever we are seeing happening inside the Nigerian government is as a result of people inside sponsoring them. Adewale says, I've been saying this time without number that the true picture of insecurity is not really disseminated to the president. Far from command position to security, chiefs are not telling the president the real situation to the president, because he is not an ex-serviceman. He may not be able to query some ineptitude on the insecurity situation, but just rely on what security briefing said. Exactly, he's mostly hearing briefing, and they will always tell him lies. Oh, the country is okay, everybody is fine. Meanwhile, nobody is fine. Gospel says the government is trading with the lives of Nigerians. The more blood that is spilled, the more power they get, which is what I think they are using to run the country. But now it is going to be their turn and their family's blood that to be spilled. I believe that is the only reason they are less concerned about the insecurity of the country. They are always less concerned about everything. So just God that will save us from them. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.